Good morning. Today we're here at Aldi. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. So as soon as we come into Aldi, we continue to get comments that people can't find honey roasted peanuts across the country here. I did want to point out that Aldi seems to always have them. It's been very low in a lot of the stores around us. We did see some at Kroger and a couple at Meijer. We can always find Planters, but they're a little expensive. $1.79 here on the Aldi Saver deal. Last time we came to Aldi, we got another comment on the Elevation Advance bars, and that you haven't had them at your Aldi. You know, it seems like everything at Aldi's kind of hit or miss. This was empty for the longest time at our Aldi here, but they've had them back in for the last few weeks. So I would just keep checking, maybe, call them to see if they've got them back in so you don't waste your gas. Okay, so I don't know what it is. I just came across these. These are the Benton's Animal Crackers. Now, Benton's is supposed to be a cheap brand. They haven't had these in a while. $3.49 now. These were $2.95 the last time, and that was up from $2.49 the time before that, and then we saw that it had gone away a while. This is one of those things where I feel like it goes away for a while and then it comes back at a higher price. We got a couple comments on the Benton's graham crackers that yours had gone up in price. Ours did too. We pointed this out the last time we were here. Did notice that they both went up to $1.89. These used to be a little cheaper, about 10-20 cents cheaper. Now they're both $1.89. Everything keeps going up, guys. Like these breakfast biscuits. If there was anyone that I would compare to the Belvitas, the Belvita breakfast biscuits, this would be it. These are pretty good. However, they are $3.49 now. $3.99 for the Belvita in some stores, and we've seen the Belvita go up to $4.19 in some stores. Meijer had them for $4.19. But $3.49, these were $2.99 not that long ago. Now, they haven't had these in a while. So another example of something going away for a while and coming back at a higher price. We had gotten a comment on the granola bars, the Millville granola bars, and how you haven't been able to find them. We were out forever. Again, came back at a much higher price. These were $1.15 last year. We saw where they initially went up to $1.35. They were that forever, and then they went away. They come back at $1.85 a box. We got a couple comments that your guys' oats have been gone for a long time. Ours were gone too for a long time when they were $2.55. Well, they were $2.45 initially, went up to $2.55, and then we saw them disappear. Now they're at $3.49. $3.49. I remember the price went up on these before they were even getting them back in. They continue to be out of a lot of different types of cereal, but I did want to show you guys something. They've got it back in. The Millville Raisin brand. It's good stuff. No price here. They didn't put a price tag on it. Unfortunately, I am loaded down on Raisin Bran right now, so I'm not going to get this. It's really good Raisin Bran, though. I have a bunch of Kellogg's Millville Raisin Bran. Glad to see they've got it back in. They don't have a sticker here. Before they got rid of it the last time, it was $2.35, which was actually higher than the Crunchy Granola, which has stayed this price for a good while, but good to see they're getting it back in here. Looks like the bagels went up again. Everything bagels and blueberry bagels were $1.99 the last time I was here. Now they are $2.19. Somebody had said that theirs went up to $2.15. Ours is at $2.19 now. I will say the plain bagels and the cinnamon raisin bagels are still $1.79. They've gone up like 10 cents every time I've been here. They were $1.49 initially, $1.59. We saw them for $1.69 a couple weeks ago. Now $1.79. I mean, I don't know, guys. This is it's crazy. It's like every week. Do you see the cookies went up here? The Reese's. I like to say Reese's. I don't know. I've just always said it that way. $4.49. That is up from $3.99. See if I can find something that's any cheaper. Hey, they got that 7-Up cake that some people were saying they really like. $5.49 for that. That's the same price as it's been. They do have the chocolate, specially selected chocolate chip or vanilla cream brioche loaves here. $4.45 for that. This is one of Jessica's favorite things here at Aldi, so I'm going to get her a loaf, but I noticed as I picked this up, this is significantly smaller. If you know what the size was on this, it says 14.11 ounces. This is significantly smaller, way smaller. So same price, $4.49, but this is definitely shrunk. Wanted to check out some of the Aldi Saver deals here. They have the green grapes for 95 cents a pound. It's a good deal. They've got the Sweet Tango Apples Tote for $1.59 per pound. $1.59 per pound. So let's see. They got the mangoes here, 69 cents. Blackberries for $1.29 for a 6-ounce pack. That ain't bad. They do still have their 10 pounds of russet potatoes here, $4.35. It's almost $2 cheaper than it was a month ago. It's good to see something come down in price. And I looked through a couple of these here on the top. They look pretty good. Somebody was right. The Berman's tomato ketchup went up again. It was initially $1.49 a little over a month ago. We saw where it jumped up to $1.59. Now $1.69. That is crazy. Still got yellow mustard for 99 cents, but somebody said the mayonnaise had jumped up in price. I mean, yes, this was $2.45 last year and $3.45 this year, so that is up $1. Like it's been a while. It's kept going up. I'm just kind of comparing things to last year of how cheap they were and how expensive they are now. Miracle Whip, though, actually, for the 30 ounce for $5.18, actually a pretty good deal, because that regular price, that's been $6.49 at a lot of places. Same with Hellman's, $4.88 here. So actually pretty good deals on the name brand mayonnaise here at Aldi. These big things of Tuscan Garden Ranch, they haven't had in a while. They are $3.29 now. They were $2.95. $2.95 the last time I saw them here. Comes back at a higher price. The smaller ones here, I believe this is 16 ounces for $1.95. $1.95 for Tuscan Garden. These were $1.49 not that long ago, and they are starting to get more of the other ones in here. Is this the one people were asking about? Yes, it is. The Tuscan Garden Italian dressing. I did a blindfold test on this, and we were testing between Olive Garden and Tuscan Garden. I thought this one was Olive Garden, so just to give you an idea how close they are together. It is $1.99 now, another thing that keeps going up in price. I do have to say it is very packed in here today. I don't know if I just came at a bad time. It is Tuesday, November 1st, so I don't know. First of the month, everybody rushing in here to get the deals. I don't know, but I did want to point out, well, there's no people in this aisle. $1.78 for a 2-liter of Coke is actually not that bad of a deal nowadays. We were seeing them at Kroger for $2.99. They've had sales on them, buy one, get one free, or buy two, get one free. But still, for a regular price, $1.78 ain't bad. Plus the 12 packs here, which you can see that they're selling. Why? Because they're $6.78 regular price. Regular price at the bigger grocery stores have been $7.99. $7.99. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they're selling these. And if you like Gatorade, the 28 ounces here, the shrinkflated Gatorades, $1.47. They've been $1.69 at Kroger, so a little cheaper here. They also have the 8 packs of the 20-ounce Gatorades, $6.48. They've gone up to $7.29 at Kroger, so way cheaper here. They do have some of their teas back in they didn't have the last time we were here. They have the 100-count black tea of the Benner, $1.89. Got some good comments on that. That's been the same price. The Benner iced tea mix used to be $3.49. It's been $3.69 for a while. 47.2 ounces is the same size. It's one thing I've been checking lately. They do have some of the Benner teas here. We've got a lot of good comments on Benner teas. $1.19 for 20 each, so I guess this has 20 packets. Yes, each of these has 20 packets. The Benner assorted tea bags, $1.85. Okay, so they got the Earl Grey. That's one and they got the chai black tea here. Got the peppermint. A couple other ones here. $1.19 for the green tea. Some of the premium ones, these are $1.85 on the Aldi Saver deal. See what the regular price is going to be afterwards. $2.19. Coffee went up again. 100% Colombian. It was $6.99, went up to $7.49. Now $7.99. You know, it's like, it's crazy. It's like all this stuff just keeps going up. The classic roast here was $6.49. This was $6 a little over a month ago. So this has gone up $1 in a month. They do still have, that's funny, they still have the classic decaf here for $3.69 though for the smaller can. that was the same price. And they still have the 10 ounces, right? Because we've been seeing 6 ounces floating around. 10 ounces of the Cafe Bustelo for $3.76. They do have the Beaumont instant coffee, the decaf and the classic roast for $3.19. It's been that price for a while. And the Nescafe Classico $6.32. It's been that price for a while too. This was $5.78 a couple months ago, and it went up to $6.32. They do have some of the coffee creamer here. This is made with coconut oil, so I can't have this. Barissimo Original Coffee Creamer, $2.29 for 16 ounces. I mean, you know, it's still not for Aldi. I still feel like this isn't a great deal, but, you know, at least they're getting it back in. We had heard that a lot of people weren't getting in the Original Coffee Creamer, all the Barissimo brand here, so we haven't had it either. Like, we had it the last time we were here. I think I forgot to mention it. But yeah, they just started getting this back in too. Oh, and then this coffee went up here. That's unfortunate. They are on a Aldi Saver deal this week for $3.99 for the pods, which is a good deal. Regular price on these was $4.29 the last time we were here, and now they are $4.49 regular price. So they've gone up to $4.49. $3.99 on sale though, so if you like these, I would buy them up, you know, while they have the Saver deal going on. Notice the ground coffee went up some too. This is gone. This constantly goes up. It is now $4.89. They do have a lot more in though. Definitely getting more in than they've had. Gotten some comments on the French, or no, not French vanilla, pumpkin spice. They do have this back in at ours. I know this has been one that's been hard for a lot of places. $4.69, which is what these were last time we were here. $4.69 for the pumpkin spice. So I wonder if this price has changed too, and maybe they didn't get to the sticker. Always take a picture. And they do have the pumpkin spice pods for $4.29, which is the old price of what these were. So I don't know. Maybe they're on sale, maybe not. Always make sure you take a picture so you can show them at the register. Okay, now to check on some baking options. They still have plenty of flour. Wasn't as sugar is again fairly low, but I feel like they fill this in. A lot of people have been shopping at our Aldi lately because of how high the prices have been everywhere else. Even though the prices are high here too, you still save a little bit. However, not on sugar. $2.75 for a 4-pound thing of sugar. But in this case, I think this is a case where somebody just doesn't want to go to Kroger. Well, Kroger's $2.89. So you're still saving a little bit here. Sugar, 4-pound bags of sugar have really gone up. And that's all they sell here, 4-pound bags. But I've been getting comments that your Aldi has been out of the vegetable oil. $3.45 here. Pretty comparable to all the other grocery stores now. Not like the days where this was $2.79. You know, it was $2.79 last year. And that had just gone up from there, and this was $2.99 or $2.79 for this one, and canola oil was $2.99 about a year ago. So, you know, it does continue to go up, making it pretty close to the same sizes and prices as all the other grocery stores. Down here we have some brown sugar, light brown sugar, $1.49, which is down from $1.69 on the Aldi Saver deal. $1.79 on sale at Kroger, so even with their sale, still cheaper here. And they have some of the confectionate sugar here. Let's see, $1.69 for that. That is 32 ounces. And we got some of the 100% pure pumpkin here. A 15 ounce can for $1.29, and they have the bigger cans of the pumpkin pie mix for $2.69. They also have the 100% pure Libby's pumpkin, which we've gotten great comments on, $2.62 for that. We will be covering more of these things as we get closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas to make sure we can find all the baking goods. This time last year was the time where it was a big struggle. We were having trouble finding pie filling. We were telling people to go to Meijer because Meijer was like the only place around here that had it. Even like pie crust. Now this is a graham cracker pie crust, but people were resorting to just using these because we couldn't find anything else. $1.25 for one of these. And somebody was looking for cornstarch. They do have cornstarch here. It's $1.49 for 16 ounces, and baking soda. 72 cents. 72 cents for a pound of baking soda. It's pretty cheap. I do like when they put Aldi products together with name brand products. And you know, I feel like some of these products need to be credited with name brand. Baker's Choice, or Baker's Corner, I mean, it's a good brand. Pretty much everything we've gotten from Baker's Choice has been good. $1.29 for their evaporated milk, $1.89 for the Nestle Carnation. That's 12 ounces for Nestle, and 12 ounces, so they're both the same. They're both the exact same. This one's way cheaper. Got some marshmallows here, some big marshmallows. People going to be making that sweet potato pie. I love me some sweet potato pie. What is this? Okay, we got the sweetened condensed milk here. $1.79 for that. Although they're not as cheap as they used to be, I'm glad they're still getting some of this stuff in. We've been hearing that a lot of Aldis have been having trouble getting in the Baker's Choice chocolates, like the little Hershey, or the little chocolates for chocolate chip cookies. They've got the dark chocolate, milk chocolate. They are $1.99, but these prices have been the same. Ours were out last year, and this is kind of why I bring this up. Not out, but they had a very limited selection. Every time we came, it was like they'd have one bag of each. You know, it's kind of why I'm bringing this to your attention now. They do got the sugar cookie mix here. Lots of good baking options here at Aldi. Good to see they're getting this stuff in. Don't waste time, guys. If there's stuff you need for the holidays, Thanksgiving, again, these things we were seeing fly off the shelves last year. People find the best prices. You know, there's a lot of smart shoppers out there, and they know where to go. It's kind of, you know, it's why I do this, so that we can show everyone on here, you know, some of the best prices. Maybe not the best prices, but at least show you where you can find some of this stuff. Like spices. Spices was a big issue last year. It looks like it's becoming another issue this year. We always see a ton at Meijer, but it does get a little pricey. 97 cents for most of their spices here at Aldi. They do have some organic ones that cost a little more, and they have some other options down here. Their salt is $1.12. That is definitely not the cheapest I've seen Morton salt. We've seen it as low as 80 cents in some places. But yeah, it's good to see that they always seem to have a good amount of spices here at Aldi. Okay, so something that nobody asked about, but I wanted to point this out because we've gotten comments on this in the past. So if you're having, you know, family over for the holidays, or if you're just, you know, want paper plates, you know, in case you just want them for whatever, $5.79 for 50 of the Boulder Ultra plates. These same things for 40 of them at Kroger. Same kind. For 40 at Kroger brand, $7.99 now. So I just wanted to point that out. I saw that at Kroger the other day and I couldn't believe it. $5.79. These went up $1 a few months ago. They were $4.79 forever, but $5.79 compared to $7.99. You know, it's a good price. I also saw where the Dixie, it even says compared to Dixie, the same amount at Dixie was 44 plates, not even 50, for $8.99. So this has become a great deal. Okay, now that it's a little less crowded over here on the produce, I wanted to check out a couple of the apple options here. Honeycrisp apples, 2 pounds for $3.99. Been getting a lot of comments on Honeycrisp apples lately. This week at Meijer, today's November 1st, 2022, so you will have until Saturday, $1.49 a pound. $1.49 a pound for Honeycrisp. They're pretty good. $2.29 a pound here. If you want to pick them out singly here. These are huge. Found some more of these Sweet Tango apples here. $1.59 a pound. I gotta say, those do look pretty good. They got the Pink Lady apples, 3 pounds for $3.99. Cosmic Crisp, which that's not Cosmic Crisp, that's Red Delicious, $3.59 for 3 pounds. Yeah, I mean, that's better than $4.89 at Meijer, and I believe they went up to $4.69 at Kroger, but I think they may have gone up. We're gonna have to check when we go there here in a couple days. They do have the Gala apples here for $2.49 for 3 pounds. That's a good deal. I did kind of look over at these. They look good. $2.49 for 3 pounds. Awesome deal. $3.99 for 3 pounds of navel oranges. I kind of checked these out here too. They look pretty good. We've been seeing oranges kind of skyrocket lately, so that's not a bad price. Also, cantaloupes. We saw at Meijer yesterday, $3.29 for a cantaloupe about this size. These are kind of small. $2.79 though for those. We have the 5 pounds of grapefruit here for $5.49. Grapefruit's one of those that's kind of really been going up in price lately. They do have the little teeny tiny, look at that, teeny tiny Fife pineapples, $1.99. I will say if you want a Fife pineapple, it's $2.18 at Walmart, but they're twice this size. I don't know why those are so small. Also, little teeny tiny softball size personal watermelons here, $3.49. We've seen these go up to $4 or a little over. So, and these do look good, I'll say that. 3-pound bag of mandarins is also a good deal here for $3.59. We've been seeing mandarins skyrocketing in price lately. Been seeing a lot of bad ones, especially with the cuties. So you definitely want to kind of check in there, look around, make sure you're getting a good amount. And you're probably going to always find, like I see one right here, that one looks kind of bad, but I feel like you can always find a good bag of them. Looks like bananas went up again too. It's funny how everything just keeps going up a penny. These started out 21 cents a pound. Then it was 23, and then last time we were here it was 24. Now it's 25 cents a pound. So they've gone up a penny. Gradual increases. 25 cents a pound, still a pretty good deal. They got their Nature's Nectar apple cider in, $5.69 for this. I've never had this kind. I will say it looks pretty thin, though. Looks really thin. It doesn't look thick like some of the apple ciders we've had. But let me know down in the comments if you've tried this apple cider and if it's pretty good. Now, we've seen berries really go up in price, especially strawberries. $3.19 for these now. These were $2.49. I know they're out of season, but these were $2.49 less than a month ago, regular price. And we saw them on ALDI Savor deals like every week there for a while for $1.99. $3.19, still cheaper than Kroger or Meijer. $3.49 a pound at Kroger or Meijer. $3.19 here. But it's like, geez. So I checked a couple of these bags. I found a couple bad red potatoes, but most of them for the most part seem really good. $3.69 for 5 pounds is a great deal. We've been seeing 3 pounds for $5.99 at some places. Same with the yellow potatoes. $3.69 here. Check these, but kind of first glance, they look better than we've seen at a lot of places. And 5 pounds of these, $3.69, good deal. I see that sliced cheese finally went up. It was $1.79. Ooh, looks like they started to put $1.99 on here. These were all $1.79 the last time we were here. $1.89 now. Ooh, provolone cheese did go up to $1.99. Oh, that's interesting. Some of the shredded cheeses here, 11 ounces for $2.99. Most of these are $2.99 now, but you got to think most of them are like 12 ounces. See this one for 11 ounces though. This must be, what is this? Thick cut, mild white cheddar. The 16 ounces, 1 pound. So this would be like getting 2 of the ones at Kroger, the 8-ounce pack. So think of it. That's an easy way to think about it. That's a pretty good deal actually, because $1.50 for 8 ounces of what you would get at Kroger. Well, Kroger's is $2.49 regular price for an 8-ounce pack of shredded cheese. So 2 of those will be $5. One of these $2.99 for the same amount that you would get. You're saving $2 by buying that. Got some comments on biscuits. The Pillsbury Grands going up in price. Yeah, they've gone up pretty much everywhere. $3.29 regularly for one at Kroger. $2.98 here. $3.15 at Meijer. So still cheaper here on the regular price. $1.45 for the Bakehouse Creations, which in my opinion I actually like better. I like these better, and they are half of the price of the buttermilk Grands here, Pillsbury Grands. So I just saw something kind of interesting. Looks like the hamburger has actually dropped 20 cents per pound on the 73% lean, $2.79 a pound. This was $2.99, and the 80% lean. This was $3.99 down to $3.79. So wow, good to see something going in the right direction. So most of the pork seems like it's right about the same price as it's been. I did want to show the Italian sausages did go up. These were $3.99 the last time we were here, $4.29 now. Salmon is still the same price. Let's see, not really noticing too much other than, yeah, Assorted pork chops, $2.89 a pound. These did go up a while back. These were $2.49 a pound forever, and we'd find them on sale for $1.99 a pound every now and then. And then they'll probably have like an ALDI Saver deal eventually. But $2.89 a pound, these are really good pork chops though. Some of the best I've ever had. Got some chicken leg quarters here, $1.19 a pound. And they have the family pack chicken breasts over here, $2.89 a pound. A little much for that. $1.49 a pound for the family pack drumsticks, about the same price as it is at Meijer. Oh, they got chicken thighs back in, $1.79 per pound. Didn't want to show they're getting the Kirkwood fresh ground turkey back in. They haven't had this in a while. $5.19 for this. This is 19.2 ounces, so you're getting a little more than a pound. $5.19. We've got great comments on this. Does look like most of the canned goods have stayed the same prices here. We got a lot of the corn, green beans, peas, a couple other select others for 58 cents a can still. 58 cents a can still, not too bad. They do have the Happy Harvest diced tomatoes where it is 99 cents now. And the garlic and oregano and basil ones here for 85 cents. And just the regular diced tomatoes with no flavoring for 79 cents a can. Somebody had said that you haven't been able to get in the tomato sauce, the little cans of tomato sauce here. We haven't had this issue, but we got comments a while ago that some Aldis were not getting these in. Now, I will say these just went up in price. It's been this for like a couple weeks, but 44 cents. These were 38 cents a can because they're little tiny cans. But 44 cents now, so I would be willing to bet that they're making the price difference, and you'll probably be getting them back in here at some point. But I thought that the same with Raisin Bran too. It took them months to get Raisin Bran back in here, so I would just keep checking when you shop at Aldi. Hopefully they start getting them in. Been a lot of yams talk on the channel here. This isn't the Bruce's yams, which we get the most comments on, but this is the Happy Harvest. We have gotten good comments on this one too. And last year we were directing people to Aldi to these because we couldn't find Bruce's yams anywhere. A lot of people couldn't. $1.95 for this, 29 ounces. I don't know. I feel like that's gone up. $1.95 for this. I know sometimes the one of the big Bruce's yams can be like $3.99, but I think that might be going on sale at Kroger, so we'll have to check there. $1.95 for the 29 ounce can of yams, Happy Harvest. So I wouldn't say lots of canned fruits, but there's been a lot of talk about canned fruits being very hard to get in stores across the country. Aldi does sell them for much cheaper prices. We've been seeing cans the size of the mixed cocktail cans here go from $2.39 to $2.49 a can of some of the name brands. $1.25 for this. $1.28 for some of the pineapple here. Yeah, pineapple, you'll pay $2.39 for a can of Dole. They have some other ones here, pretty cheap, $1.25. So I just noticed that they're getting these tuna packets back in, the Northern Catch. They got like a bunch of different varieties here. I know we got a lot of people that like these. 88 cents a piece. 88 cents a piece. Is that, yep, 2.5 ounces. The Starkiss is 2.6, but a tenth of an ounce. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about that. This is 88 cents, and we saw these Starkiss ones go up to $1.89 a pack at Kroger. So it does look like the Vienna sausages did go back up a little bit in price. We saw where they dropped the regular price on these from 70 cents to 69, or no, from 69 cents to 59 cents. I bought up a few of them, but since then it has gone up 5 cents. So it is, looks like that's going to be the regular price for a while, 64 cents a can. However, they do have the chunk chicken breast Brookdale version, which is really good. $2.89 a can on Aldi Saver deal. These have gone up to $3.19 regular price. This is really good stuff. We had some comments on corned beef hash. I will say, but we haven't tried the Brookdale version, but we've gotten a lot of great comments on it. It's $1.99 a can for a 14-ounce can, and they got the corned beef. Some people were asking about $3.19 for this, for the 12-ounce. I did want to point out the Butterball turkey, 16 to 22 pounds, $1.59 a pound. We've heard that some, we were talking about Walmart and how they had theirs for $1.18 a pound on the rollback offer. Some Walmarts didn't have that deal. We were getting some comments that They didn't go down for that price at their particular Walmart. You can check Aldi, $1.59 a pound. They still have some. They also have the 10 to 16 pounds, in case you don't want that much, $1.59 a pound. Some of the smaller ones here. It's more like the one we would get. That'd feed an army over there. They do have the Kirkwood bone-in turkey breast here, $1.89 a pound. Gotten good comments on this too. Little price. This may actually drop the price here in a couple weeks. But yeah, you know, minus Walmart, this has been the best sale on Butterball turkeys that we've seen. Well, guys, that is all the time I have at Aldi today. You know, we saw some okay deals. Prices are going up. They're going up everywhere. It seems like they're going up constantly. And it you know, it's no exception for here at Aldi. We're seeing a lot of things that are going up, some small amounts, some big amounts. Either way, they're going up. Every time I come here, I can pick out 10 to maybe 15 items that have gone up in price. Now, I will say it is still a very cheaper option to shop at Aldi if you like some of their brands. If you like the Benton's products, if you like the Brookdale, if you like the Chef's Cupboard, Happy Harvest, some of those items, yeah, it's definitely worth shopping here. However, we do have to compare a lot of these prices to some other grocery stores now because they're getting up to right around those same prices, like with Kroger, Meijer, Walmart. You know, it's very comparable here. It's not as cheap as it used to be. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.